was I thinking?
Let me take a look.
Are you a healer?
Although Hule and his followers can currently hide in the city.
I don't want to die. I don't want to...
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knight. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation and... for now...
Stop asking. Can't you just stop it? You're not one of us.
The Warhead sent me here
No, not at all.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
You were closely watching me, weren't you?
They don't want to publicize, Mace. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives. Your calm facade will soon crumble. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian Jinn before the hunt begins. Good. At least you didn't try to draw...
Fine. Here's the question that's been bothering me.
So, is that why they... I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and unfortunately, they failed. I see. Well, in our ancient legends, to achieve his goal, Duran ascended the birthing. Laugh all you want. This moon heart beats within the moon. Devouring is the true essence. I thought all hope was lost. All right.
Jiao Cho, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but...
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Cho, I picked
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and...
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borson. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 years.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Who a vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7...
To him, the lives of...
Exactly. That is why You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one... What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise our...
A star skiff to get us out of the Wafu.
We predict their next move, and let's start from where you found those Borson.
This is where we ran into the Borison last...
Because I blocked all the relevant news. Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the stars. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted.
Are you suggesting that there are Boris...
This is an automated area. First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. Then, there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusual if you have a target in mind.
Hey, you there! Please. No, not at all.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock. This is just weird. I thought all the pending stars... I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work. I'm sorry, but I need to
You're aware of the Borison prison...
Yeah, I've received the news.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the sky split.
No, everything is normal on the ship.
This is not a location for a...
Well, this spot offers a great view.
Yes,
You've been observing the sky splitter for a while.
honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I... Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanqing, aren't you...
Thank you for your concern.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is a lock?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few...
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu.
Official documents? Of course.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked them.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news?
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as...
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed.
Why are you still here?
No, I never...
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoshi.
Calibrating.
I'm so different! Burn to ashes!
My friend? Indulge yourself!
Let's improvise.
Because I need answers.
You were our war. You want me to talk?
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desired. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he...
Is this how you leave one side open?
This is the most common hunting I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing...
Have you witnessed these things first?
Just, hazy. Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a Xianzhou ship. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians are nothing but property. Cannon fodder used.
But you survived. And not only that...
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for...
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and...
Trust his judgment and keep watching.
I believe the warning we sent will stop who...
The hunt is not over yet.
Please, save...
Xiaoshu, find a medical ingenium.
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the phone.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. General asks you to save that kid. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style.
Her blood pressure is dropping.
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got... I will bring...
Is that why you're so determined to learn my... So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xianzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed...
Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless, and in return for saving her life.
Hule. All this time, I've devoted my life, but once again, they rushed into battle like a useless idiot. So I asked myself... Eventually, I realized everything I'm doing now, even your death has value.
The thought...
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borison, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, what a shame, what a
Can you even feel
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement is...
That...
It's the Sky Splitter! The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off! The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air...
Calm down, Moktok.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your hope.
The Borison have forgotten the Wolf's creed. Weak creed. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who Mock talk. Let me tell you how the Burisin will rise.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go,
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the as wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians. Now, you devious monkey.
Chow Chow.
What?
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu in follow me, my cops. We shall stride among the prey. If the wolf of dead end, a new path arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valor. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
The sky. How could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't? As a representative of the Cien, that's the spirit. Sounds as the saying goes. But what am I supposed to do with my opponent? Come on. There's Master Yun Li, please. I'm about to March. Think about the great storms that you. There's so much pressure. You made a promise to my grandfather and Master Yun Li. I don't think I'm completely ready. March?